Welcome to majc.ai, the operating system for hospitality. At Magic, we know an operating system is more than just software and systems. It's about people, because hospitality is nothing without them. So supporting the hospitality community is our number one goal.
I think there needs to be more of a support system. Like, you have to love this business and you have to love every aspect of it, including sharing tribal knowledge on what is successful and also tribal knowledge of what is a failure.
Founded by lifelong experts, we're building the place where everyone in hospitality, from seasoned pros to first-timers, can gather, share, and grow together. Plus, we're crafting scalable tools and AI-supported software to boost your business. Dive into our vibrant community platform packed with meaningful conversations and robust tools and templates designed just for you. Need more? Our custom software solutions have got you covered. From recruiting and staffing to digital playbooks and dashboards, we're working on building a unique hub of resources unlike any other. Magic is your single point of origin for important conversations, accessible tools, valuable insights, and more. Join us at majc.ai. The evolution of hospitality is here.
At the end of the day, people are going to tell you that they have whatever the fuck they want to get whatever they want to. And if they're doing it because they need to feel that they have control or power at the table, great. And if they're doing it because they actually have a dietary restriction, great. Their money is the same when they pay that bill, no matter what.
Why does everybody complain about dietary restrictions, allergies, and preferences? It is all ego all the time, you said.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is the same thing as the oppressive restaurant owner complaining about how they can't hire anybody, right? And listen, I'm guilty. We're all guilty of it. A lot of times when we are uncomfortable about a certain part of our life or self-conscious about a certain part of our life, we end up expressing that in a way that we don't realize. And that's why this ego part of dietary restrictions is so silly. It's not going anywhere. At the end of the day, people are going to tell you that they have whatever the fuck they want to get whatever they want to. And if they're doing it because they need to feel that they have control or power at the table, great. And if they're doing it because they actually have a dietary restriction, great. Their money is the same when they pay that bill, no matter what. And that's it. But at the end of the day, you got to accommodate as many people as you can and in as many ways as you can. And for my sales team, I think the most important part, because listen, there's someone's going to listen to this and be like, well, there's no fucking way you would do this. And they'll be very specific about it. And yes, there are places that we want to say no, but it's never our job to say no. Our job is to say yes in a way that allows the guest to say no, right? So I don't know. We make our own steak salt in-house. It's always made. And if someone's like, I have a shallot allergy, but I don't want to miss out on your special steak salt. So that would mean one of my employees would have to stop what they're doing on the line, go back, grind spices individually that are already blended for our steak salt, removing the shallot and the gochugaru from the spice mix. So we may say, no worries, it's going to take us about 10 minutes and it's going to be $5 for that spice mix. You know, maybe that $5 is too much, but put it in a place where the guest is going to be like, well, no, I don't actually want it that bad. Right. And you could have the server say, you know, chef recommends a blend of sea salt and freshly ground black pepper, the sel de Giron that we love, as a substitute for any dietary restrictions that you see inside of our kindling steak spice mix. And that way, the ball is in their court as opposed to us saying no at the table. We never want to say no at the table. We want to be the house of yes. But we also have to be realistic with certain places inside of our menu, you know. Cross-contamination on the plancha is another perfect example that's very difficult for us to accommodate. So if somebody has or wants, doesn't matter to me. Their dish cannot have cross-contamination, and for whatever reason they determine themselves with onions, they can't get off the plancha. So it can't come off the wood burner, so it has to come off of the French top. And that requires a little more time. And honestly doesn't taste as good, but we're not going to express that. So we just allow the server to tell them that it's no longer going to be a wood-fired burger. It's going to be a cast iron burger. And of course, we can accommodate that. You just have to give us a little extra time.
If their money's green, we take it.
That's it. That's it. At the end of the day, too, that, you know, part of retention and part of management is eliminating the needless and incessant complaining about things we can't fix, things that are out of our control. Is there anything I can do about this guest's wants or needs? Absolutely not. So why am I wasting my time as a manager, as a chef, as an employee, complaining about that person? It brings no positivity to the restaurant. It brings no sense of camaraderie to the restaurant. And it's mean spirited. There's zero use for that. And those are the kind of things that combined with resentment and schedule and, like stack all of that up, and it does equal a lot. So if we allow ourselves to not complain about our guests, we allow ourselves to feel the pleasure it is to serve these guests. And it also eliminates any of that negative, non-necessary talk that contributes to bad attitudes.